This is Art with Kenneth. Hosted by artist Kenneth J. Lewis Sr. This channel takes viewers inside the studio, where paintings are built in real time and ideas take shape through process, patience, and intent. Each session reveals how structure, history, and emotion come together on the canvas. This is not a highlight reel. It's the work, unfolding. Welcome to Art with Kenneth. In this episode, contemporary artist Kenneth J. Lewis Sr. begins work on two new oil paintings created on 48 by 48-inch panels of oriented strand board. Each painting features a figure seated on a staircase. One depicts a young boy dressed in vintage clothing with a hat and vest, sitting comfortably on a stoop staircase framed by strong architectural railings and steps. The second painting shows a young girl seated on a similar staircase, holding a doll in her lap, creating a quiet narrative moment within the architecture. The staircase in both paintings becomes more than just a background. The railings, steps, and diagonal lines create structure and movement throughout the compositions, guiding the viewer's eye through the scene. Before any paint was applied, Kenneth began with two simple sketches drawn directly onto the oriented strand board, establishing the placement of the figures and the architectural structure of the staircases. To begin building the paintings, he applied acrylic wash underpaintings to establish the tonal foundation. The painting of the girl was started with a white acrylic wash, while the painting of the boy began with a raw sienna acrylic wash, immediately setting a warm tonal base for the composition. Once the washes dried, Kenneth began laying in the first layers of oil paint, working loosely and allowing the drawing and the surface of the board to guide the brushwork. One of the reasons Kenneth enjoys working on oriented strand board is the natural texture of the material itself. The compressed wood strands create an uneven surface that catches the paint and produces immediate visual energy. Rather than smoothing the surface, the artist allows the board to remain active within the painting, giving the work a loose, painterly character from the very beginning. At this stage of the process, the focus is on establishing color relationships, figure placement, and the architecture of the composition. These early oil layers serve as the foundation for the paintings as they continue to develop.
You're watching Art with Kenneth. The world of art seen through the eyes of an artist who truly lives it. This is the rebranded creative platform hosted by Kenneth J. Lewis Sr., where art isn't just talked about, it's created, explored, and brought to life. This is more than a podcast. It's a full experience. From powerful art history storytelling, to real-time art demonstrations, studio conversations, and inspiring creative talk, Art with Kenneth gives viewers a front-row seat to the process, the passion, and the purpose behind every brushstroke. Whether he's painting live, breaking down the legacy of great artists, or sharing the truth behind the creative journey, Kenneth delivers art with authenticity, energy, and soul. And you can experience it in person. Visit the KJL Art Sanctuary Studio at 310 4th Street, Ewing, New Jersey, and explore original works, commissions, and one-of-a-kind fine art available for purchase. For more information, visit www.kjlartsanctuary.com. Art with Kenneth, where history meets creativity, and the studio becomes the stage.
Now back to the show. This concludes part 1 of these 2 oil paintings by artist Kenneth J. Lewis Sr. In this episode, viewers saw the beginning stages of the work, from the initial sketches to the acrylic wash underpaintings and the first layers of oil paint applied to the textured surface of oriented strand board. In part 2, Kenneth will continue developing both paintings, refining the figures, strengthening the colors, and bringing the compositions to their final stage. At the end of the next episode, viewers will see the completed versions of both paintings. To follow the full process and see how these works evolve, viewers are encouraged to subscribe to the channel and watch part 2. Thank you for joining Art with Kenneth. And as always, every masterpiece begins with a single brushstroke. You've been watching Art with Kenneth. New live painting sessions and studio videos are added regularly. Subscribe to experience the work as it unfolds. From the first mark to the final decision.